From the last video, we talked about changing the color and appearance of our dragster. What I want to make really clear at this point are two things. One, when you change the color of your dragster, it's always done in the part file. The part file is where we make our changes, make our modifications, and then that will be reflected in the actual assembly. So we're going to come up here to this pop-out or fly-out menu here, and we'll click on that. When it comes up, I'm going to select appearance on the actual balsa block texture. So what I can do now is I can remove the appearance, but if you look over here, it's still balsa wood in the feature manager, which is good. So I'll click on this again and I'll go to appearance, and now at this time I'm going to go ahead and go to color. Got that selected, and I'm going to come down here. Now normally when you come up, this is actually collapsed, so you're going to have to click on color and expand it. Well, my wheels are blue, and I'm here in the great state of Florida, where we make really fast dragsters and win lots of races. At least we think we do, and actually we do actually win a lot of races. So I'm going to go with some pretty important colors to the state of Florida, and that's orange and blue for the University of Florida. Now the irony of that is the school that I teach at, Southeast High School, has the orange and blue colors. But the irony of it is we're called the Seminoles. So we're kind of basically sort of logo and mascot schizophrenic as far as our colors go. So I'm going to use the color scheme of orange and blue, and I'm going to go ahead and select orange, as you see right here. That looks really good. Now what I might want to do to kind of preview that is go ahead and look at the color without the black outlines. I really like that. I think I'm going to go with this color right here, and I'm going to accept it. Oh, wait a minute, let's check on a few things over here. We have bump mapping, displacement mapping. We've got all kind of cool things on illumination. We can do some changes on that if we need to. So this is some area where you need to really go and play around and see what kind of things you can come up with as far as your color. This is where you could be, as creative as you want, do a lot of different things that you want. You got photo view illumination. You can actually raise that up or lower that down to come up with your image. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that right there. So let's rebuild our file. Let's save our file. Now let's go back to our actual assembly file, and there it is. You can see the car now colored our famous Florida Gators orange and blue, but we'll probably have the Florida Seminoles logo on it. That's why I call the file the Spear. So there it is. There's our little dragster, and there's the color of it. Now one thing to be also knowing is that when you actually paint your dragster, you're never ever to paint the inside of the CO2 chamber. And I can actually come back and change that surface if necessary. But for right now, we're going to move on to creating our drawing.